Hey Capricorn, hey YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to do a general energy read for the month of June using the Rider Waite. If we need to clarify, I'll use the Sevilas. And then I'm going to top it off with the Soul's Journey card. Um, with that being said, let me give a quick disclaimer. Sorry about the background noise. I do live next to a freeway. All right, y'all, let's get started. Capricorn, when I was shuffling, not shuffle, well, yeah, I was shuffling, but just meditating on your energy, I got fear of being stuck. So it's like you don't want to be stuck in the same situation that you've been in over and over again, or a situation that you're coming out of. You're trying to move forward and really focus on yourself, focus on your happiness, focus on your craft, focus on Capricorn, But you have this fear of getting stuck and being in this cycle. All right, so be mindful of people, places, and things that you're mixing with. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful of the energy you're taking on, because that matters, Because if they're stuck, then you'll be stuck. It's easier to pull someone down than to lift someone up. All right. At the bottom, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Cups. So I feel like Capricorn, you're mourning a loss, or you have mourned a loss, or someone is mourning the loss of you. But again, you don't want to get stuck here. You're realizing that you made a choice and decision, and you may feel as if it's too far gone to go back. It's like we can't go back now. We only have to move forward. All right, let's lay the spread. I don't know if I said it, but this is going to be a Celtic cross. So let's see. Coming into the month, we have the Wheel of Fortune. I saw this card shuffling for you. Destiny, karma is a big thing that I'm getting here. So what is it that you're putting out? What are you reaping? Because what you reap, you will sow. So be mindful of the things that you're sowing, because again, you will have to reap those things. So be mindful of, integrity, morality. Make sure you're doing everything you can to be in the upright. So the karma that you're sowing will be good. You don't want to sow bad karma here. I feel like Capricorn, some of you could have, there's something you've sown here. I don't know if you've left someone, or if you just been again, stepping on the little guy to get to where you want, but that's going to come back, So be mindful of the things you sow in this month of June. Be mindful of the things that you speak. Some of you, there's some destiny at play here. Like these were fated events that needed to take place, Capricorn, so you can see where it is you really need to be, or where it is you really want to be, and where it is you really want to go from here. Helping or hindering you. The Page of Wands. I just said, right? Communication. The conversations you're having, the thoughts, right? So there we go. What are you speaking into existence? What are you speaking over yourself? What are you speaking over other people? So be mindful of the words that you speak. Be mindful of the words that people are speaking to you, because those words hold power. There's a lot of communication this month being had. A lot of networking, meeting new people, friends, making new friends or new acquaintances. But again, some of these connections are destined to happen, because they will get you to where you want to be. But be mindful of the things you speak. I don't know why I keep saying that to you, Capricorn. What crowned you, or what crowned us in the Celtic cross, is the best we could arrive at, right? and that's the Two of Pentacles. So you're juggling, or you want to have this balance, this work balance, this home life balance, or this balance between your love life and, your goals here. You may feel as if you are juggling a lot of things. I don't know. I feel like you're juggling a lot of things, a lot of people, and a lot of tasks. You could be juggling a lot of opportunities here, trying to see what's the best route for you, which person you should put your energy into and your focus into. Put your focus into you. I feel like you're just unbalanced here, Capricorn. Like, it's like you're giving more to something that, and you wish you could be giving more to your goal, your dream, your job, you know? So I don't know if you're giving to a relationship. You've put this relationship on a pedestal and you're looking here wishing you could give more to, more focus to your dream, more motivation to your dream. And that's that thing where you fear of getting stuck, in a situation and stagnated in that situation. Your foundation is the Knight of Pentacles. So slow and steady, right? Slow and steady wins the race. That's what they say. But you being the Knight of Pentacles, this lets me know, because one, this is your energy, this earth energy, that you're taking your time. Not only are you taking your time, but you're analyzing and assessing some situations here. And that's going to cause this communication to come in to where you're like, look, you might be telling someone that this really isn't, especially if this is a relationship or something, or even a business partnership. You're just like, look, I'm putting more into this than I'm getting out, and I really want to put my everything into this. So that could be a relationship, a business partnership, work, or even a friendship, You feel like things are just moving so slow. They're not at the pace that you would like. But you are still happy to be at this pace because you don't want to mess anything up. You don't want to get yourself tied in a knot, or tied in into a situation that is only temporary, whether this is a business contract, relationship, or friendship. You just want everything to be slow because you want to be able to take your time with these things that you're working on and you're building on. Someone's going to come in to offer you something. It could be a contract, right? Or a partnership. But this is going to be something in the long term. All right. This is a long game. This, whatever is going to be offered here. But it's definitely going to get you to where you want to be at the end of it all. In the past, we have the Two of Swords. You're fighting with your heart. You were fighting with your heart. You were fighting with your mind. Because this is past energy, you could have had a lot of options here or something. But this head over heart decision that you needed to make, I do feel like at the end of it all, you chose yourself because you needed to be in control. So you chose a situation that you would be able to be in control, more in control of. There we go. You chose the situation that you were going to be able to control. Because right now, that's what you need. You need to have full control over everything that's going on, so you don't feel off balance, so you don't feel this energy of continue to be juggling. Because maybe in the past, especially with this Two of Pentacles, you were juggling home life and work life, and that caused an imbalance. You were feeling as if you weren't going to get to where it is that you want to go with, having to give more to your home life, when you're like, now I want to give more to my business, what I'm working on here. Your future energy is the Four of Cups. Don't get discontent, or don't get too content, Capricorn, and then you're just like unhappy, feeling stuck, feeling stagnated. Don't fall into that energy of contentment, because that will cause things to definitely take a bigger slow you down more than what you were already slowed down. Get out of this energy of contentment. Maybe you do need to get discontent so you can focus on the task at hand that you set for yourself. I feel like, Capricorn, you had a business plan, you had some sort of plan, and life has gotten in the way. Friendships, relationships have gotten in the way, and you started to prioritize those things again instead of prioritizing your goal and your dream. And that's going to be that energy that leads to that contentment. I'm not saying, Capricorn, leave people behind. What I'm saying is, and I'm being completely honest, if you want to get to where you want to be with your business, school, whatever it is that you're working on, you're going to have to put your energy and effort into there, and stop getting hung up on these external factors to you. Some of you do have families, and it's hard to do that, but create a plan with your significant other. Like, look, I need to be focused here. Can you do this for me here? Like, create a good plan with your significant other so you can be able to get in that position of where you can be a little bit selfish with your time. That's the purpose of having, a supportive significant other. Now, if you don't have a supportive significant other, I can understand this juggling energy, because they're pulling on you, and you want to be focused more on, trying to solidify more of a life for you guys and bring in more money. But they're not seeing it like that. They just see it as, this is taking you away from me, the kids, or whatever the case may be. And you're like, look, this is going to set us up for life. So yeah, but that's where that sitting down and that communication, that real life transparent communication comes in, and you let somebody know what your plan is that you could trust, and see if they're on board. But in this future energy of discontentment makes me feel like you come to a point where you're just like, whatever, because you're so tired of people telling you like you're wasting your time, or not supporting you the way that they could be and the way that they should be. So you just get in this energy of whatever, and you start to focus on the things that weren't making you happy. And then if you get focused on that energy, you may miss out on opportunities to network and meet new people. There we go. How you see yourself is the Chariot. Yeah, you feel a little stuck. Damn. I had said that. Now, this card is upright here because I don't put my cards in the upright. I'm going to have to start putting my cards in the reverse. But you feel stuck. You feel like there's no movement. The movement is too slow. You had a solidified plan, and it just isn't working fast enough, because maybe you done got caught up in a situation that just is taking your energy away from your craft, or what it is you really want to do. But you can get out of this energy. Just take a step back and go within, and remember why it is you chose to go so hard for this goal. It could be music, it could be journaling, it could be school, it could be again, owning a business. Your business could be making t-shirts, or your business could be on YouTube, or whatever the case may be. But again, with these things in life, with life just getting in the way, some of you can want to have your own like distributing business, but with life getting in the way, it's like slowly but surely you're just like, you keep putting your dream and everything on the back burner. Stay focused on your dream if you can. Talk to the person you're with and say, hey, this is what I want to do. This is where I need to be focused, and see what they say. I hope they support you. Your environment is a Temperance card. Whew. Why did this card make me think of a lot of anger? Not the Temperance card. We are not a lot of anger. You're dealing with a lot of attitudes in your environment, Capricorn. And you ain't having it. First of all, why do they need to be so angry all the time? What's the problem? And that's probably what you're feeling and thinking too. Like, damn, this person's just always on edge, always angry. They're impatient. And you're a patient individual, Capricorn, because you already know your patience will always pay off. But in your environment, it's a lot of attitudes, a lot of anger, a lot of invalidation going around. You know what I'm saying? You're not liking it. You're not feeling it. Your hopes and fears is this Five of Swords. You don't want to say something you're going to regret. You don't want to read someone they writes, huh? Because if you read them they writes, it's going to come off real nasty and real judgmental. And you don't want to do that. This could even be people you work with, work around, and you're just like, look, what is wrong with everybody? Like, it's like you're looking at your external environment and you're just seeing a lot of people, again, the words that's being spoken, the communication that's being had, and you're being cool. Like, you being cool with the people in your environment, but they're not being cool with you, and they're speaking these things over you, they're speaking these things to you. And although you try your hardest to shield and cover yourself, sometimes it does penetrate you, and you have to act like you're okay and like you're stronger than that. Especially with this Four of Cups, it's like, damn, dang. But you got this, you got this. These conversations, these arguments, these people that are speaking down upon you, you can handle them. You've been handling them. Just understand that. Just understand, Capricorn, that not everybody's going to support you. Sometimes your biggest support system are strangers, okay? People you meet on the street. The outcome is the Six of Swords. So you're definitely moving away. So no. Actually, you have moved away. Maybe that's the problem. You moved away from someone so you could focus on yourself, and they're sitting there discontent because you're gone, wondering why you're out there chasing your dreams and your opportunities and not chasing them. You're moving away from anything that does not serve you. You're moving away from communication that does not support, uplift, and empower you. Because you know in your heart that you're going to be successful when it comes to you putting your mind over whatever goal you've set. And you're not going to let people's nastiness get in the way. You're not going to let the things people speak over you get in the way. You're divinely covered and protected here by God, and you have destiny on your side. Is this adversity is only building strength within you. Let's see what this Page of Wands is about, though. Because this is a lot of immature communication. Not immature communication, sorry, that's the Page of Swords. The Page of Wands is just a lot of attitude. Okay. So we have Prigione, Secretote, and Precious Presence. You feel imprisoned by a contract. You feel imprisoned by a contract here, and you don't know how to get out of it. Some of you could be getting communication that someone's getting locked up because they stole something from I don't know if it's a church, maybe a church, an authority figure, or the principal or something, the school. But somebody stole something. They could have stole something from a jewelry store. But you're going to be getting communication that somebody's getting locked up because of a robbery that took place. And it's because somebody's gonna snitch. Ooh, damn. I don't know where that came from. But somebody's going to snitch on somebody about a robbery that was committed, and somebody's going to end up locked up here. But again, when it comes to people in life choices, you know, because we always have a choice, especially with this Two of Swords here. There was a battle when this decision came, but somebody felt like they just needed money. They didn't have what they needed. Like they felt like their basic needs weren't met, meaning they didn't feel comfortable in their home life, or they could have been battling with not having a home. They just needed money, and they needed money fast, and they were tired of being broke. So they were like, forget it. They blocked out their intuition, and they went along with this ride, and they're gonna get caught up here. So that kind of communication could be coming in. I don't know if it's like someone, Capricorn, this could be like your son if you have a son, or this could be like a brother, someone younger than you is going to get caught up in this situation here. Damn. Why is the Six of Swords in the outcome? Actually, no, what's this Temperance card about? Because it's a lot of impatience in the environment. Someone could have children. They have an issue with maybe substance use, drinking here. They have children. It could be a single mom or something. They could be pregnant. Someone's watching you. So this person in your environment, why they're so upset is because, one, they could already have kids. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody with kids, but they definitely may be getting pregnant again, and they're sitting here watching you, watching how you live, and they see that maybe, Capricorn, you've been drinking a lot and they don't like it. You've been out hanging out a lot, but they're wanting you to change your ways so you could be more more at home with them, especially if they are telling you they're pregnant. But oh my God, right? So you could have a situation where you live with a woman with kids or something, or maybe you're dating a woman with kids and she's always stressed out because she's a single mom or something like that. Those are for my men, Capricorn. Now, women, Capricorn women, I don't know if you're dating a guy and you hear that maybe you was dating somebody that was, part of the street life. They're gonna get locked up for a robbery. I don't know. I really feel like they're robbing a jewelry store. That's crazy, because they're definitely doing some stakeout work. But you're gonna be upset because they're gonna leave you to be home alone with those kids because they're going to jail. But you may just end up moving forward from that. Like, you're gonna leave that situation alone, especially if they get locked up. You're just gonna move away from it, take your kids and go, and you may not look back on that situation, and someone's gonna feel a loss of you. It'll be okay. Warning comes before destruction. So if you know your dude is out there living a street life and you come across this reading, let him know. Don't do it, because they're only gonna get caught because of the snitch. But hey, anyways, peace and love is what we got for our soul's journey cards. Peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Like I was talking to you, Capricorn, about adversity, right? As long as you have peace within yourself and you're loving yourself, this adversity will not be able to penetrate. It may penetrate you, but it won't hinder you, and you'll be able to go and communicate with people from this place of love, like you have been doing. There's a lot of people, they're not at peace in their life, and they're lacking that self-love. And so that's where that anger is coming from. You you could be dealing with people who they just don't have a lot of peace right now. And they could be feeling as if they lack in love. But as long as you, Capricorn, are again grounded within yourself, that's how you're able to come in and help them with these things. All right. One, I hope this reading helps because it did go a little off the rails with that situation there. I hope this helps. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think.